So we finished our top. Now I'm going to talk about how to do the pleats. So I've pressed up the lining, and I'm going to bring this around here for you to see. The first ones I'm going to do are knife pleats, which skim the body really lovely. So I've marked the centre of my bodice, and I've also marked the centre of the skirt. I haven't finished the sides and bottoms of this because this particular one I'm going to make into a pinafore with French seams. So the first thing you're going to do is match up that centre. And what you're going to do is you're going to use a fork, which makes it so much easier to do the folding. Let's turn it round so that it's all in front of me, and I've got the base of the bodice and the skirt. So I've joined the centre. Now all you're going to do is you're going to take your fork and fold, actually I'll do it that way, and fold your skirt fabric into the centre, and this makes your first fold. So we'll line that up with the bodice and put a pin in there. We only want to pin the top layer, we don't want to pin the bottom layer, so I'll put a pin both sides. And then I'm going to do the same on the opposite side. So you're going to put your fork through and then fold, and then you're going to bring that to the centre, and you're going to pin this side too. Now you can leave a gap between your pleats if you want to, but what I tend to do is just keep going until I've run out of the fabric. So we've got another pleat there. There's the edge of the fork is up against the pleat underneath. I'm just going to fold that over, make it straight, and then line it up with the bottom of the bodice. So more pins, you need lots of pins for this. So we're just a single layer, we don't want to catch the lining at all. So we'll put that one in there first, and then the next one. So this one I've actually lined up next to the previous one, and we just keep going until we meet and leave enough fabric so that the skirt is the same width as the bodice. So this is where it's up to you how many pleats you have, because it depends. You may want to do your fabric a lot wider so you can have more pleats. That one's not quite there, so we'll go there. You may just like to do one pleat in the centre. This is where you're going to make your choices. Go there. So we'll go over, and we're going to meet it with the one next. There we go. That's it. So this is a lovely way of getting nice even pleats, making sure that my fabric is straight. That one's a little bit proud look, so I'll take that. Just put my pin in there and take that down there. And now I've got the other ones done, so I can now take this one Now I think that when I've done this one, there's that one there. All right, I'm not going to get another one out of there because I've got this is about the same width as my skirt, bodice. So we'll just do that there. So that's as many pleats as I can get from this piece of fabric. So I'm happy with that. And as you can see, that, oh, actually that's lined up really well with the outside edge. That's a pure fluke. There was no measurement there at all. So I'll finish this, stitch it all down, and then show you what it looks like.